Hello everyone. Today we will be trying to fix my PlayStation 3 again. I thought it will take me a while to record the second part of this video, but I've actually been losing sleep over the fact that I have a broken PlayStation 3 that I can just go fix up because I've already have the parts that I need. Let's get it going. Alrighty. So before we begin, um, like, before we start tearing up the PlayStation 3 again, I've just realized that I have actually not, given any, specifics or, details about why we are doing the process of opening the PlayStation and adding more capacitors to it. So, I'm in no way, shape, or form an expert, but I would just explain, maybe touch on it briefly, why we're doing this, fix and why it works. Okay, so let us start. Okay, so first I would like to say thank you to psx-place.com because the guide that I've followed is from this website, and especially to this dude who started that thread, dude or woman, I'm not sure. Naked Snake, amazing person. Okay, so inside your PlayStation 3, if you have a PlayStation 3, inside a PlayStation 3, the fat versions and some of the slim versions are these problematic capacitors, these NEC token capacitors, which are rated at 1200 microfarads and 2.5 volts. So capacitors, there are different types of capacitors, and capacitors age. And what happens when a capacitor ages? What happens is that it's rated at 1200 microfarads, right? It would lose some of that capacitance because it's technically getting older, okay, because of the heat and cooling cycle. It's not because and especially when as you use it, things break down. It's basically why it loses capacitance, and then therefore after a while it would fail because it wouldn't be able to hold the proper capacitance that it should have. Okay, so how do we fix it if it's losing capacitance? So we basically add more, okay, or well, not add more, or replace these problematic capacitors with, okay, by using the tantalum capacitors we have right here. Okay, so we can just replace the NEC tokens like what we have here. So the NEC tokens used to be here, and the process is to basically, so this is the positive side and negative side. I'm sorry, this is the positive side and the negative side right here. Positive. So we just, it's an easy process. Well, it's not an easy process. Unless you have, because these NEC tokens are kind of this big, so they are pretty big. So if you, so SMDs are soldered onto the board, so it's you have to use a razor blade to pry it off the board, because it would be not impossible, it would be really hard for you just to use a heat gun and go around the capacitor so that you can so the solder joints would dissolve, and hence you would be able to rip it off the board. That takes a lot of basically if you have industrial hot air soldering machines, then that would be possible. But if you just get those off the shelf ones, that would be really hard. Okay, so first you can replace them. That's one way of fixing the NEC tokens, and the other is for you to piggyback by adding the tantalum capacitors like so to the NEC tokens. So this is a different approach. So what I will do, it's basically the idea is essentially the same, but what I did instead of like doing this is I've scratched off the surface of the PCB, this green one over here, and underneath that is like a copper plate. So that is where I soldered the capacitors, like the tantalum capacitors. For me that is an easier and it looks clean that way. This is also another way of fixing it, but this is piggybacking. So instead of like taking the NEC tokens off, you would just add capacitors to the original NEC token ones. So the first time that I've tried fixing my PlayStation 3, so the idea I think is this is what happened. So the NEC token capacitors are rated at 1200 microfarads. So the RSX individually, okay, so like the RSX has 4 NEC tokens, and the multi-cell processor also has 4. So like total like you have 8 on the board, but but either way, so 4 for the RSX and 4 for the like multi-cell processor. So total would be 4800 microfarads. Okay. So let's say, okay, the median cap aging, it's probably like not the worst case scenario. Okay, it's 15%. So the 15, like, take 15% off the 4800 and you get take 15% off the 1200 microfarad and you get 1000. And so let's say my PlayStation's NEC caps are only running at 4000 microfarads. So I've added one tantalum capacitor, so it would only add up to 4477 microfarads, which is still not enough to the like stock 4800 microfarads. So I'm thinking by adding another one, okay, which is, okay, let's again, 4800 microfarads, median cap aging, 15%, minus 15%, which is like 4000 microfarads right here. So by adding two tantalum capacitors, we would get like around 4955 microfarads, which is closer to the factory default of 4800. It's a little bit, you know, it's higher than that, but like other people might frown upon that because it's a little bit, you know, it's probably a little bit dangerous, but it won't break your like PlayStation 3. Okay, so trial 2 we would get 4955 microfarads. The first one we had 4477, which is probably why it didn't work. So okay, fingers crossed that it would. Okay, it's basically the like facts and data why we're doing this process. All right, now on to the video. Okay, so I've tried to fix the red light of death of my PlayStation 3, and by adding the token tantalum capacitors, I was not able to fix the red light of death. So I would be adding another set over here, and let's see if that would work. Okay, so now I've just loaded up like The Last of Us, and let's see if I finally fixed it. Naughty Dog. The Last of Us. Okay, start button. Last of Us. Downtown. Now I'll just... It'll take a while for it to load up.
Drop.
Now there's the Capitol building.
We need to get around this mess. This is the downtown area? It was. No,
Over here.
No.
Hey, Jess?
body's pretty fresh. Is it bad? Yeah, it might be. Let's not stick around.
The fuck? I think it fixed it. Oh my gosh. See, but like the temperatures. See, the temperatures are fine. The temperatures are like 51 for like CPU, 51 for like the RSX. Can't you? Guess you can see it. So right, it's right there. Oh, okay. Turn up that. Oh, man, I can't really put like an angle on this camera. Damn it. What about do? Okay. There? There? Nope. Nope. We're here. Nope. Maybe over there. Somewhere here. Probably through here. no. Go up there.
Damn it. Clear.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What's wrong with his face? That's what years of infection do. So what are they? Sort of. They still use a sound. Like that. If you hear one flipping, you gotta hide. Before the fire.
Guess it's fixed. Damn. More you know.
The villain feels like it's about to fall apart. Watch your head.
Everything is totally cool.
Look, Tess. I'm teabagging.
You alright? Let's search for supplies. Shit. Oh, that was intense. You said it. Here, catch yourself up.
Appreciate it.
See, the temperatures are, see, 49 and 51. It's not a, not a, heat, not heat issue.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Pretty sure it's not, the heat of,
Alright.
jackpot. Cripes.
Up there. Look. Yeesh.
Just see if there's a way through.
It's clear. Come on, Ellie.
All right, kid, you're up.
Come on. You got it. Come on, big guy. Give me your hand. Let's go. Reverse.
Shit. Go.
Over the scaffolding.
How do you stand up? Pussy.
I think that's it. Ellie, you okay? Shitting my pants. I'm fine. Let's go.
Down there? Let's go. Where to where? Down here? Okay.
Give me a second. There you go, ladies.
All right. Come on. Oh, this is crazy. Just don't look down. Are you serious? Come on, Ellie. Yeah.
Damn it, I think it's fixed.
Don't look down.
Temperatures are 51 and 51, basically 51. The fan is at 34%. 34%.
Just don't look down. You're okay. You
Damn.
gotta wait for it.
Damn it, I think it's fixed.
Maybe check it out. Start with the good.
See, still at 50. CPU and RSX are still at 50. Fan speed is still at 34, but the maximum temperature I set the maximum temperature is at 60, but the ambient is pretty cold. It's probably like 22 degrees, like right now, Celsius. Huh. Alright, so I guess I will declare it fixed for now. Woo! Yatta! It's pretty awesome.